This meeting is being recorded.
It's 6:30. Oh, I'm getting an echo. Anyway, it's 6:33 and I'd like to call the meeting to order. In accordance with open meeting law, please be advised that this meeting will be recorded for future broadcast on our YouTube channel. And our agenda lists all topics that reasonably may be discussed at the meeting and reasonably anticipated by the chair. Votes may be taken as a result of these discussions. Not all items listed may in fact be discussed, and other items not listed may also be brought up for discussion to the extent permitted by open meeting law. So we'll begin the meeting with public comment. Any committee members with public comment?
Nope.
And public, any public comment? All right, I do not see any hands, so we will move away from public comment. We do not have our minutes from the July 25th meeting that we've been able to review. So we'll move that to our next meeting agenda, which brings us to ongoing business. At the moment, we have no ongoing business, but new business, our new hire of a facilities director. So Julie, or I don't know if Heather was on as well. I don't know if someone wants to give a bit of an overview.
Julie, I think, sent out a summary of who we're asking for to start above step 2. And the person being recommended for this position has over 10 years of experience of director of facilities experience, and prior to that has related experience as far as security and operations. So his skill set matches exactly what we're looking for the position and long-term planning. So very excited to have someone start in this position.
Just a question, is responsibilities, are they somewhat parallel to the school side facilities director?
Not knowing, all the details of what the school facilities director position is responsible for, besides overseeing all the custodians. We have 2 facility staff members, and our custodial needs for cleaning buildings, that's outsourced to a contractor. So that's slightly different, but it would be someone who's responsible for all the capital planning, overseeing the facilities budget, making recommendations for long-term and short-term planning for the buildings, be involved in the capital planning process, the budget process, also overseeing facilities and grounds. So that would include the parks.
So this position would definitely have a strong relationship with the parks.
Yeah. The part of the job position is to collaborate with the school facilities director. So there will definitely be.
Who's that work for, Heather?
I'm sorry?
Who's the person work for?
This person would report directly to me.
To you. That's what I thought. I just want to make sure. I would make a motion that we accept the recommendation. Oh, here's
Eric.
Eric.
Hey. If there are any motions, definitely, as we have been presented with, a great deal of information about the candidate.
Eric, do you need time to take a look at this?
No, I saw it earlier. I was having trouble connecting, sorry. And I don't know how long the meeting's gonna go, but my wife is abandoned at Marshall Park right now. we were there for a little baseball trophy celebration, and she put her key, we took 2 cars, she put her keys in my pocket. And I didn't really think of it, and I'm like, I gotta go to this meeting. So I drove up her keys, so hopefully we can do this quickly, so she's not there too long.
So I would recommend that we accept the recommendation of the director at grade 16, step 6.
I second it.
All right. Roll call vote, all in favor. Eric,
Aye.
Susan,
Aye.
Donna,
Aye.
and Wendy is an aye as well.
Thank you.
Next up for new business, classification and compensation study proposal.
Yes. I figured out how to unmute, so sorry about that. So attached to the email, you saw the proposal that was provided from, let me see, sorry, I gotta open it on my end, from HR Key. And the cost was much less than we were anticipating, which is, sorry, I
Good
can't open
news.
it up. Yeah, very good news. We're looking into seeing if there's a way to fund this without going to special town meeting. We might have the funds available. So that is still a work in progress. And I can't open this from my phone, unfortunately. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I couldn't open it on my phone either, Julie.
You know what? I mean, are you on your phone right now?
No, I opened my
Oh,
laptop
okay.
so I could look at it.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I was trying to open it from the little icon, which if I scrolled up, I see the PDF. So I wonder if I can share this. Hang on.
So Julie, is this person
Yes.
done municipalities before?
Did you say, did she do municipalities?
Correct.
Yes, and she's been an HR director and I believe also a town administrator. Heather, correct me if I'm wrong with that.
I think she was an assistant.
Assistant, okay.
I saw Foxborough. I did check
Yeah.
out the site. It all seemed to be down in that area. Those Foxborough, Rentham, and one other town in that area.
Mhm.
And they all looked like very relevant experience. I was, looking at what she can provide and the time frame that we
Mhm.
need.
Exactly.
Manageable installments. First installment wouldn't be due until December 15th.
Wendy, did you see her resume? Like, how are you coming to
Oh,
the
I
conclusion?
checked out her website.
Oh, good call.
So I just read up a little bit about her. But this seems like for what we are looking for, then that would still give us as a committee a few weeks, because we're talking about our drop dead would be right around like the 20th to 27th of March, correct? To have the grid done, right? I
Well,
think.
shoot for February, actually. So that way it has enough time to go through the channels that needs to be approved in time for town meeting.
Right. If the estimated time frame goes till February 15th, is that going to
Mhm.
give adequate time?
Yes.
The public hearing for the annual town meeting is one towards the end of March, and there could be a second one in April.
So we would have a few weeks if she went right to the end and we did not get it delivered till February 15, we would still have a few weeks ourselves.
That would give you at least a month.
Right.
But when would we have to have it done, Julie? Our piece.
We're shooting for mid-February.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wendy, I don't know if you can see Barb has her hand raised.
Sorry, I went off of that screen. Hi,
Hey there, thank you. I just wanted to, I didn't get a copy of the proposal, so I don't know what it includes, but because you say it comes in less, I just want to make sure, is she going to speak with every employee and get job descriptions of what they do to produce this analysis?
It
That
says,
is how it's noted in the profile.
it says she's going to evaluate current job descriptions, conduct interviews, revise position descriptions as necessaries, establish comparable communities and conduct salary survey, review current compensation plan and analysis of midpoint differentials, range spreads, compare Lunenburg's current compensation plans to determine internal equity, draft a classification plan with recommended grades for each position, provide final report.
Right, that sounds great. Thank you.
and she was, Barb, just so you're aware, we obviously said we have 45 active SAP positions at the moment, clerical.
Great. No, I just want to make sure, since she came in low, I want to make sure she's doing what I think needs to be done, but that's in one person's opinion. Thank you.
So Julie, what would next steps be for us? To wait and see if we are able to get this
Sorry.
amount without,
Yes, I would, yes, would have to start with the funding to make sure we can go forward with it. And if you guys are on board, then we can do that and let Mary Beth know and get the ball rolling for November.
That'd be great.
Yep, seems good.
Julie, did we get only one quote?
Yes, I reached out to 2 other companies, actually 3, and this was the only one that responded. And I think
Okay.
with the cost, I mean, it's
Did,
a great,
um,
it's a great price.
Yeah, my only question is, before we move forward with hiring her, is I think we should check some references.
did she? I believe on her, she has some testimonials, I think, on her website, but could she provide us with a couple of references?
Like,
sure.
Yeah, somebody that you might be able to talk to and, sort of describe what it is that we're looking for, even though she can do it, but, let's be sure that we're going to be at the end of this and saying, well, this was a good choice and a good spend of over $9,000.
Right, we got what we needed.
Yeah, exactly.
I would think she would have references available.
She should. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a
can't,
consultant.
right. So if that's something we could, turn over pretty quickly, then we could still keep moving with it. I mean, in a parallel fashion, we could kind of assume on our end that we will be moving forward. So whatever we would have to do to explore this amount, coming without going to
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I think if we can do both in parallel, check with her references while we make sure that we have the money available, then
Right.
there's no lost time.
Right. And that's my concern, is I wouldn't want to stop, wait on references by the time you talk to somebody and not explore the monetary piece and then have us be behind the 8 ball with her.
Agreed, yeah.
What's the chance that we would not find the funding in other places and have to go to the board? I mean, how realistic is it to find $9,500, Heather?
There's a couple of accounts I want to look at. That's what would determine if there would be available funding. So I have to do some projections on those expenditures.
Any additional questions, concerns, thoughts?
No.
Then I would accept a motion to move forward.
I'd make a motion that we move forward with this proposal.
A second, while we ask about her references.
All in favor? Susan,
Aye.
Donna,
Aye.
Eric,
And
and Wendy is an aye. Thank you, everyone. Public comment. Anybody from the committee? Anybody from the public? Barb? Anyone?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, then I will take a motion to adjourn before, or actually, real quick,
Yeah.
do we have our next meeting on the table? Our first Monday of the month puts us at Labor Day. Are we looking at the following Monday?
Think at one of the meetings, we were going for the second Monday of the month.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
So then that would put us second Monday of the month, 6:30 still works.
Donna?
Yeah, my time will be much more flexible now. So what's the second, what is the date?
The 12th,
13.
the Mondays of September. is the
September.
Monday's the 12th.
September 13th?
12th.
September.
So yes, that time works fine. However, I'll be traveling and staying in a campground and I have no idea what the internet capabilities will be. So
Mhm.
do my best.
All right, so next meeting, September 12th. Do we want it at 6:30? All right, then I will accept a motion to adjourn at 6:50 PM.
I make a motion to do that, 6:50.
Second, do we have a second?
oh,
I second it.
I thought you were seconding.
Me
Oh.
too.
I did. I did.
Sorry.
Eric?
Sure, I'll do it. I second,
All right.
and I'm in favor.
Yes, I was just gonna say, all in favor. Susan,
Aye.
Donna,
Aye.
Eric is an
Yes.
aye. Wendy is an aye. Meeting adjourned. See you guys in a few weeks. Have a great night.
Bye.
you,
Thank
everyone.
you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.